Hey everybody, Dave Neal here. Welcome to day 7 of Vlogmas. Today we are making homemade soap. 5 drops of green and 5 drops of red food coloring. The colors came out pretty nice. I sprinkled it with some sprinkles and then I crushed a candy cane on a spoon.
What, really?
Yeah, see? It looked good in the preview.
Oh, I was so hungry.
Christmas isn't a competition. If it were, I would win. As some of you know, Tasha and I had a birthday cake competition this year in May. So we perfected the skill of food coloring.
Crazy to think that that was like
6 months
month 2 of quarantine. And here we are.
Yeah, we're 2 months in and we're like, we're in the trenches. We're about to round the corner. 7 months later, we have Christmas colored waffles. Blink twice if you need help. This might be a new family tradition. December 6th, every year, Christmas colored waffle day. On today's episode of my Second Amendment rights, I'll be glue gunning this disco ball back together. Both the left and the right can agree. We need disco balls and glue guns. And you can't take those away from me. As far as my arts and crafts rights goes, you'll have to pry this glue gun out of my cold, dead hands before I give it up. I know my rights. Stop or I'll glue. I just want to remind you guys that glue guns don't glue things people do, okay? I'm a responsible glue gun owner. I keep it in my house in a locked safe where I keep all of my arts and crafts. You could say I'm packing heat.
I'm gonna piss off a lot of people with this vlog.
If I lose somebody to a nice glue gun joke, I guess my comedy didn't stick. Whoa!
Put a little wire spiral around it to make it more secure.
Well, it looks perfectly secure when I did it. It's not meant to hang off an airplane.
I'm helping.
You know, a lot of people in the comment section, virtually nobody, has asked me about my glue gun. It is a Sure Bonder dual temp, a corded with, look at this part. You know what that is right there? A kickstand. I know you're thinking, you're finished with your glue gun, it's too hot, you don't know where to put it. Oh, au contraire, mon frère. Right there. Boom. So today we're making soap, and look, I don't want to bore you guys with the step-by-step process of soap making. There's far better educators out there that can guide you on how to make your own soap. Be very cautious when it comes to soap making. There are chemicals involved. You don't want to leave any chemicals out around any children or dogs. What you basically do is you take coconut oil, olive oil, and Crisco, which is just vegetable oils, and you melt it down to a certain temperature. Then you put lye, which is a very dangerous chemical, in water. Wear protective eyewear, gloves, and do it in a very well ventilated area, preferably outdoors. And when that temperature of that lye water solution gets to 125 degrees, and when the oil gets to 125 degrees, you pour the lye water in with the oil, mix it with a hand blender. You can add in whatever different essential oils you want to make peppermint soap, eucalyptus. Today we're making orange eucalyptus soap. We add in some turmeric, a little pill of turmeric powder, which gives it a nice orange color to it, and that's it. Pour it in the batch like you're making brownies, stack them, leave them overnight for a couple nights, and you'll join us in a couple days and we'll cut the soap. Now I could try to explain all the specifics of soap making to you guys, but that's no fun. So why don't I just play some Christmas music and just jump cut a bunch of footage together. So we're gonna try something we've never done before with our soap making. For my 3 nephews and my niece, we're gonna sneak in these sharks into their soap. So we're gonna put these right in the center of the soap batter. The soap will harden, they can use the soap, and then they're gonna have a surprise when they're done. I also got them this book, Hark a Shark. So I'm gonna put this book along with their soaps, and it's like, look, if your kid doesn't want to bathe and you tell him there's a toy waiting for him if he keeps showering, that kid's gonna be the cleanest kid you've ever seen. Nobody wants the smelly kid at school. Hark the Shark. So we take the hot oil, 125 degrees, we put it in this plastic bucket, and then we add the lye water into it.
So after this stirs for a minute, it's gonna start to get thick and it's gonna leave little trails behind it when I blend. Starting to trace a little bit.
All of it? That's cool. Yeah, leave a little bit of that. Can you like open it up a little bit? Leaving a little dorsal fin is awesome. Good job. And also it'll help us with cutting. To me, one of the really fun parts about making soap is you really don't know how it's gonna turn out till after you make it. I mean, we're not professionals. We do it a little bit differently every time with the ingredients, but look at this color. We were short on dry ingredients. A lot of times you can use different spices and herbs to change the color of the soap. 1 capsule of turmeric pills into 2 gigantic sizes of soap changes the color from white to this beautiful light orange. What would you call this? It's like a sunrise orange right here.
If you are there, help me find the Christmas spirit again.
I bought this at the beginning of the pandemic.
Wandering downtown, window shopping, listening to the sound from some street crier, caroling through the air, and the smell of the big Christmas tree.
Sundays we eat soup by the fire.
Christmas spirit again.
Thank you so much for checking out today's vlog, everybody. You guys have been amazing, leaving awesome comments, so supportive. Big shout out to Renee and Chelsea for the Venmo donation. Thank you so much. And to everyone else, you're sending pizza, gift packages, Christmas cards. You guys have been amazing. Tasha and I are floored. Boone is so excited, and I'm out of breath. We'll be cutting the soap in a couple days, so stay tuned for that. And please be safe if you do make your own soap at home. It can be dangerous, so just make sure you know what you're doing. Don't let your dogs or small children near you. And without further ado, here's some music and another drone shot. Goodbye!